1 Series here for you. However, there's a little twist. However, unlike the other BMW 1 Series, this one is the X-drive model. So 4-wheel drive system. So obviously, if you're a bit worried about buying a 1 Series, about when it comes winter and it's snowing and the roads are icy and the roads are wet and slippy, you're a bit worried about the rear-wheel drive, well, the X-drive is definitely a great little option for you. So let me show you about the car. Now, this is the 2013 model, meaning that you do get different front bumper, and actually, I think this front bumper probably looks a bit better than some of the newer shapes. It's got slightly more angular design, especially down here. You'll see very aggressive front grille, and the kidney grille down here as well. I think it looks slightly taller than some of the newer shapes. Coming around these lights here as well. Obviously, as you'd expect from normal BMW, you've got these really cool light shapes in there. Obviously, it just looks great at night time. When you come up to your car and you unlock it and the lights come on, it just looks great. Now, obviously as well, you'll see this is in white. Now, white colours really are a personal preference for cars, because obviously they do get a bit dirty easy. But as you can see, when the car is clean, they just look really nice in white. So obviously that's your personal preference, but I think this looks great. Especially the white goes really well with the black. White on black, obviously just an easy colour combination that just works really well. You've also got these massive 18-inch alloy wheels down here with the blue M Sport calipers on there. Looks really cool, giving it that kind of sporty look. And as well, you've got privacy glass all on the back, and as well, no chrome. Everything looks really nice. Now, the thing you'll see down here is this gives it another bit of sporty kind of credentials. So the side skirts here come up and then it flares down, showing you a bit of the rear tyre, kind of giving it that sporty look. Now, coming round to the back, you'll see here you've got some more privacy glass on the rear window. Just looks really cool. The back of these cars do look great. And as well, you've got these nice rear lights on here. Now here you'll see you've got the badge here showing you that you've got the X-drive 1 Series and as well 120D badging. So you get about 184 brake horsepower, and the D means diesel. So obviously a bit more economic over a petrol. So down here the bumper as well is this dark grey, so it gives it that contrast. It looks really nice. Jumping into the boot, not literally because it might break something, but looking in the boot, plenty of boot storage space in there. It does slide up a bit, but that gives you a little extra storage space down there. And as well, you do have some side bits of storage. So practical car. Now, the thing about these 1 Series is they are a hatchback. However, they've got a bit of a estate kind of feel to them. I feel a little less hatchback, and they're a bit bigger than a normal hatchback, kind of giving it that estate look, but obviously it's nowhere near as big as an estate. So jumping onto the inside, this is a very good spec. First of all, you've got the electric memory seats. We've also got these really cool floor mats, which look really nice. I'm not sure if they're standard, but they do look nice. And as well, you've got the Harman Kardon sound system, which is a must-have on these BMWs. Now, as this is a BMW, build quality is absolutely second to none. Even on the door, everything just feels great. You've got this really cool honeycomb kind of design. Door handle down there. You've got bottle storage and other storage for fuses, everything, stuff like that. Leather, window switches, you know, everything just feels really great. Now, as well, you'll see this is a manual, so if you're looking for a manual car, this is the option for you. These kind of have this really satisfying feel on the gearbox. Very nice. 6-speed manual as well, which is obviously nice to have that extra 6th speed. Now, you'll see here as well, you've got rear parking sensors, so you're backing up towards a wall or there's a post there you didn't see, the parking sensors there are going to look after you. And as well, as you saw, push button start, which you don't get on some high-end other German cars, so to have that on a car like this is nice. Now, you've got this beautiful steering wheel. Now, it's not the plastic, it's proper leather, and as well you get your media controls and cruise control settings on here as well, which is nice. And as well, with all the media, you can obviously cycle through radio, volume, and all those goodies. On here as well, you've got the iDrive system, so you get you can just control like basic settings like your radio, your music, stuff like that. And you get full satellite navigation on there as well, so you don't have to hook up your phone or nothing. You can obviously navigate through that. Now, another good spec about this car is you have got the heated seats, which, as I'm sure you If you don't have them already, you're probably wishing you had them in the winter right now. You get to your car and it's cold, put them heated seats on, get nice and cozy. But there you go. So you get that with this car. All your other climate control settings down there, and as well you get sport mode and eco pro mode. All can be controlled on there. So obviously, depending on how you want to drive your car, you can really set it up in that way. You've got manual handbrake, your control system down here for your iDrive. You've got 2 cup holders down here, along with a cigarette lighter in there, and a bit of storage. And as well, storage in the armrests, along with USB and aux in there as well. Sun visors, and you get a little vanity mirror in there as well, so that's nice. And obviously, rest of build quality in here does feel really, really good. Even for a 120D, everything just feels great. Now let's see what kind of storage space we've got in the back. So obviously, as this is a hatchback, you have got to keep that in mind. However, let's see how comfortable it is. Obviously, as you see, back doors as well, very nice to have. I've got really good headroom. I mean, this is better than some other cars that are like bigger cars than this, but headroom is really, really good. Footroom is decent, and knee room is decent as well. You've got 2 ISOFIX mounting points on the 2 outer seats, so that's good. And as well, you've got some vents in the back here to keep your passengers nice and cool. So that is a rundown of our BMW 1 Series. It's for sale on our website for £9,995. If you want to buy it, you can head over to motorserveukcars.com, of which there you can get all the information on this car and any of the other cars that we've got for sale. Now also, when you buy a car from us, you get a bunch of different benefits, including 1 year access to our Motor Club servicing subscription program. Basically, all your servicing needs, all included under that subscription. Oil changes, servicing, tyre fitments, wheel alignment, all of that included under that subscription, which is great. And as well, MOTs for lifetime. So as long as you have the car, the lifetime of that ownership, we will MOT that car completely free of charge for you as well. So if you want to buy this car, head over to motorserveukcars.com. You get a free warranty as standard, 3 months, which can be upgraded to 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years. And as well, you can part exchange your car. And as well, we do finance, so you can pay for this car monthly. So head over, check it out, and we look forward to seeing you in our next live stream.